Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoyed my last video on fish cutlets. Today's recipe is one of my favorites, which is known as Goan Choris Pao or stuffed sausage bread, which is simply stuffed pork meat which is prepared with a lot of spices and served in a bread. In today's recipe, I'm gonna show you how to prepare the bread from scratch and also how to stuff the sausages in the bread and how to bake them. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Prepare and set aside the ingredients as listed in the description. This recipe can also be used to prepare normal bread. Let's start preparing the bread. Take in a large bowl, add in half of the milk. Please note that the milk should be warm enough. Add in the melted sugar. Along with it goes in the yeast. Give all of the ingredients a quick mix and allow the yeast to activate for about 5 minutes. While the yeast is activating, let's sieve in the flour. Add in the salt and give them a quick mix and set aside. You can see that our yeast is activated. Add in half of the sieved mixture to the activated yeast. Use a ladle and mix well. Add in the remaining flour. As you can see that the dough is getting a bit stiffer, start folding in the dough using your hands. Add in the remaining milk little by little in order to get a nice and fluffy consistency. Continue folding the dough until you get a stiff consistency. Make sure you fold in the dough properly. This process can take about 10 minutes. You have to properly press and fold the dough. Now place the dough on a clean surface and fold it so that we can get our breads to be fluffier. So continue folding in the dough for say 5 to 7 minutes, mixing well. After 7 minutes, add in 2 tablespoons of the melted butter and now fold in the dough until the butter gets nicely absorbed in the dough. After a while, you can see that our dough is nice and fluffy compared to the butterless dough. Fold in for about 3 more minutes. Now fold in the dough as I've shown you. Take in a little butter and apply it onto the dough. Cover and rest the dough for about 60 minutes. Let's start preparing the stuffing for the bread. In a large pan, add in 2 finely chopped onions. Along with it goes in the 30 sausages. These sausages are readily available in the market, or you can use the Italian chorisas as a substitute if you can't find the Goan sausages. Add in a little salt. Along with it goes in the 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Adjust the taste accordingly And please note, do not add in any oil because the Goan sausages are full of fat. As you can see that our mixture is greasy enough. The oil doesn't allow the breads to fold in a proper shape. Allow the mixture to cool down completely. Now take in your baking tray along with the parchment paper, apply some butter and set aside. After 60 minutes, you can see our dough has risen double the size. Just give it a quick press. Divide the dough into 16 equal pieces. And fold in the dough into a shape of a ball and then stretch it with the use of your fingertips. Add in a tablespoon of the prepared sausage mixture. Tightly secure the edges. Do not allow the mixture to come out and add it to the baking tray. Continue the same process until all of the dough is stuffed with the sausage meat. Once ready, take in 4 tablespoons of milk. Please note that the milk has to be set at room temperature, or you can stick it into the oven for 10 seconds and start applying it to the prepared dough. Now cover and rest it for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you can see that the dough has risen double the size. Take off the cover and apply the remaining milk onto the dough. And bake them in a preheated oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 180 degrees. After 25 minutes, stick them out of the oven, allow them to cool down for a while, and our delicious sausage breads are ready to be served. Thank you for watching. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe for more upcoming recipes.